What's poppin', guys? Welcome to Money Talk, and today we're discussing who the hell does the earth owe $258 trillion to? But before we get started, I just want to remind you guys that we are having a giveaway, and we're giving away $100 once we hit 100 subscribers, and then we're having another giveaway at $200. At 200 subscribers, we're giving away another 100, and then another $100 at 300, and then on and on and on until we reach 1,000 subscribers, guys. That's 10 giveaways of $100, okay? That's literally $1,000 giveaway. Okay, guys, and all you gotta do is just hit the subscribe button to join our very own Money Talk family lottery. Okay, now, moving on. Who does the world owe $258 trillion to? Now, if you said Mars, you're absolutely right. Psych, you're not. The correct answer is actually Uranus. The world owes Uranus $258 trillion. Alright, guys, time to get serious. So the world doesn't actually owe Uranus $258 trillion, in case you were confused. Alright, guys? Or any other planet, in fact. So the way world debt actually works is that one country owes another country and another owes another country, and the sum of the debt gets added up. So for example, let's say Canada owes America, right, the United States, $1 trillion, right? And the United States owes the United Kingdom, right, or also England, Britain, whatever you guys call it, where you're from, right, $1 trillion. At the time, the sum gets added up, and the sum of the world debt at the time is $2 trillion. Okay, guys? So you guys may be wondering, but what does that have to do with me? You know, I'm just doing my everyday things and everyday. Well, guess what? Your debt is also included in the world debt, okay? So the money you owe to the bank, or the money you owe to to the mattress company for that new mattress you got the other week, you know what I'm saying? All of that is also included in world debt. Okay, guys? Now, why does world debt matter? And why does it matter that at the time, right now, in 2020, we're $258 trillion in debt? If you look back and realize what happened last time that the world was in so much debt, you would completely understand why it matters. To you, to me, to all investors around the world, and to everybody that has any savings in the bank or anywhere, actually. Okay, guys? Quick trip back to the 1980s, okay, guys? So in 1980s, the United States was lending a whole lot of money to Latin America, also known as Mexico. Okay, guys? Since the Mexico economy was booming, everything seemed fine. You know, everyone was like, so what? So what if we're giving them so much money? We're giving them trillions of dollars, you know, billions of dollars. So what? What does it matter? They're going to just pay us back. Right, guys? But by mid-1980s, unfortunately, the hole that Mexico had dig for itself was way too deep for them, right? And all of a sudden, they woke up and they were like, oh, no, we're $327 billion in debt to America. So therefore, they were like, yo, you know, this debt that we owe you, dog, yeah, we can't pay that. And then America was like, what? Then now I can't pay my debt to another country, to the other countries that I owe. And basically, this just sent the whole economy of the United States, Mexico, and a whole lot of bunch of other countries that depended on Mexico's money into tremble. Alright, guys, now let's discuss the second time world debt went wrong, okay? So if you guys don't know, in 2008, the economy crashed. The economy of the United States crashed due to the banking crisis or the financial crisis or whatever you want to call it. So long story short, the banks got super greedy and they were just giving mortgages out to everybody without doing credit checks, without doing income checks, without finding out, yo, does this person who I'm giving this house to, can they even pay me, you know? Can they even pay me back? Now you guys may be like, but what happens if someone can't pay that back their mortgage? Well, the bank basically owns the house, right? Which is perfectly fine as long as the housing market's going up and the house is making the bank a profit if they own it, right? Which is all cool until the housing market acts in a way where you don't want it to act. It goes down. Till it goes down, baby. You guys know when something goes down and then everyone's just tripping out. They're like, sell, I need out now. Well, basically that's what happened. The economy moved a little bit, the housing economy moved a little bit, and everyone was like, yo, this house is losing value. Why should I even pay it? And a lot of people were like, I can't even pay it. So even if I was gonna pay it, now I'm not. So basically a lot of people just left their houses and they were like, hey bank, you want my house? You can have it. By everybody just leaving their house to the bank and just letting the bank take ownership of their property, soon the supply of the houses went all the way up while the demand went all the way down. Okay, guys? And the small move in the housing market all of a sudden became a huge crash. Now, this left the banks in an all-time high debt and put the economy into a recession. The banks at the time were actually $700 billion in debt, guys. $700 billion. Okay? Now, you compare the number $700 billion to the debt that America or the US is in right now from only student debts, okay? Student debts are reported to be anywhere from $900 billion to $1 trillion, guys. And that's only for the student debt, okay? With more than like, there are so many degrees that people are going to school for, right? That are just completely pointless. That are just there's no way these people could pay back their debt. There's no way they could pay back their debt, right, guys? And that's $1 trillion only from student debt. Now, when you add all the stimulus loans that people are getting because of COVID, which is completely understandable, right, guys? Like, people need money to survive during these times, but what percentage of the people are able to pay back the government, right? This is a really important question to ask if you don't want our economy to end up like it did in 2008. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, right? And I need a huge favor from you guys, right? It's a small favor, not too huge, right? I don't need a blowjob or anything, right, guys? So all I need is just, the button down there that looks like this, It's like thumbs up. It's like, hey, this was a good video. Ding! Just press it, okay? This is your mouse. Ding! Just press it. And then the other one, it's like red. It's like in this corner, it's maybe that corner. I don't know what YouTube's up to these days, right? But it's red. It says subscribe, right, guys? I would love for you to join the family, right? Subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you press the subscribe button and become a subscriber. Every day I come up with new content regarding finance, and I completely understand how boring the concept of finance is, and I try my best every day to make it fun for you guys. With that being said, thank you for watching.